yeah.
I think like shit talking just have to be real. If somebody, if I meet a guy that talks a lot of shit to me, then I might talk a lot of shit back, right? But in general, I just think it's a waste of time. Nothing out here means anything in there. This guy can talk shit, play all kinds of games. It doesn't mean anything. It's not gonna change anything. We see guys that talk shit and it helps. We see guys that talk shit and it bites them in the ass. So none of it matters. The only thing that matters is those 25 minutes. So yeah, I don't care about all that. Waste of time. So that's why I don't like talking trash. And plus, I think Dean, he seems like a good fella. He seems like a nice guy. So why talk shit? A lot of people, they just jump in the top and they just cook themselves, right? They just turn the heat up as much as they can and try to sit there for like 45 minutes. But you shouldn't sit there for that long. You should only use the top to get the sweat cracking, like to crack a sweat. And then when you crack a sweat, you sit for 15 more minutes, go up, you get your temperature dry you off, rub yourself in sweet sweat, put this sweatsuit on, and like put like blankets and all that shit on, just lay there for 45 minutes. It's way more comfortable. And then also, because I see so many guys, they can just cut 10 kilos in a week. I cannot do that. I thought I could do that when I was younger, because all of my teammates could do it, but I couldn't do it. So I just start early. I start 2 months before with like eating healthy, so I'm close to the weight before the fight.
Yeah, top line off him. Fuck it. Jesus Christ. Do you reckon they saved a bloke out of a bear's den? He'd been in a bear's den for a month. This bear basically preserved him to eat. Seen him?
No.
Have a look on Joe Rogan's Twitter. I think it's Joe Rogan's Twitter. That's what I look like now. I feel like I've been in a bear's den for a month.
Dean.
I ain't got a beard, right?
Yeah. It's fucking horrendous, that is.
I'm feeling so much better since that bear got me. Says, I worked hard to get that belt. He's going to have to kill me to take the belt off me. Can't take that trophy off my son, can he? That's what he's trying to do in my eyes. Take that trophy from my son. Saw you walking down the street.
No, it's actually lighter than his piss was.
I love Nick Diaz, but he's not fighting anymore. There's not that many fighters in UFC that I think is like, to be honest. There's not that many. Because I think they fight boring, a lot of them. And they all have that European boxing style. There's no flavor in what they're doing. There's no, like, they're not unique in what they're doing. So I like when you, like, I don't, before my fight with Alan, not a lot of people like knew who I was, but after, when I was doing like all that cross arm shit, you know how many people was like, oh, get my cross arm boy back in the UFC or all that shit. Like, people can see, especially guys that know me, they can see, like, if you just see a shadow of how I'm moving, they can see, oh, that's Mads. I like when it's like when they have a unique style. Ally Kinta I respect, actually. He's pretty cool too. I like him. Yeah. Also, fighters is I'd rather have a fighter that's like anywhere, any place, anytime, than a fighter that's like, oh, business, I just want to be 40-0, because that's not a fighter. That's where I like old school boxing so much, because back then, I think Henry Armstrong, he has like 21 fights in a month or something like that, back in the 30s or 40s. Yeah. That was back then, right? And the old timers used to say you shouldn't even think about fighting for a world title fight before you have a loss or a couple of losses, right? But today it's like people, they think so much of records, but records is for ignorant people. Because there's no men in the world that is not defeated. They only exist in the movies. And you often see good wrestlers become good boxers, but you almost never see good kickboxers become good wrestlers or jiu-jitsu fighters. So I will always say that, like, yeah, George St. Pierre, he's maybe one of them, but otherwise, it's not that many. And also jiu-jitsu, if you come from a jiu-jitsu background, I cannot name that many people that come from a jiu-jitsu background that have good boxing. Because I think jiu-jitsu guys, they have a fucked up, they have fucked up mechanics. They're like, oh, walking weird, and like they're too scared of getting punched and shit. Yeah, so.
Do I get this filming, dude?
Follow John.
Downstairs, mate.
Cheers, mate.
We might have to do a bit of fresh posing, Dean. I think you've had your haircut.
Where's your belt?
Don't you worry about it.
That's where it's staying.
Yeah.
How you feeling? You alright?
Yeah, great, mate. Yeah, weight's good. Check my side in there.
Have you got your fight shorts with you?
I have, mate. I've got them on.
Fabulous.
I know the drill.
I know.
We're going to run away, John.
Okay, mate. No problem at all. We'll get a little bit of fresh stuff.
Do you want me to get the belt out, or?
Yeah, we'll have you holding it a couple of times and things like
Yeah,
that.
well, surprised you ain't got a replica on, like, save me carrying it about. Alright, where do you want me to put that?
We'll put it on the sides of the second.
Yeah.
Just down there so we don't see it. Great stuff, Dean. Right, if you can give us a sort of business face and bit of a,
Business face. What's a business face?
yeah,
Ah.
fight face.
Come into my office face.
Yeah.
I ain't got a fight face.
Are you not?
I've always got a fight face. I'm just
Oh no,
a
he was laughing. You look too friendly. Bit more intensity.
Hold on. Give me a minute.
Title fight, it. Yeah, so you've just weighed in.
Yep. Put in the.
Yeah, that's quite good actually. Just bang your hands
Oh,
down actually. They sort of fit and stuff like
It's
that.
fun, isn't it? Fighting.
Så en træning og sådan kvart over 20 over 7 eller sådan noget.
Ja, cool. Vi ses. Hey.
Gør man sige?
Hey. Oh, Taco Bell, lige når man snakker om Masvidal.
Mister.
Skal vi over og spise Taco Bell?
No. Shit.
We ate a Taco Bell in San Diego, didn't we?
Yeah, we lived off, what the fuck was the name? Del Taco.
But Del Taco sucks.
I think I love it.
We love the hot
Del
sauce.
Taco, Fat Burger. Just pour out all the beer, just put water in it, and then when you're done with the weight, just crack a Budweiser or something. That'd be pretty funny. He was like, what the fuck is he rehydrating on beer? Chocolate, that's not me. I'm more into like this right here. I like this. Wine gums. Kan du huske de der crackers, jeg spiste derhjemme, Amdi?
Ja.
Inden vi så sted?
Ja, de er der.
Hvor?
Ja.
Oh, ja. I got so bad conscience after the Arnold Allen fight because even though I lost, I was in such a high after the fight because I whooped his ass so bad, but then I got choked out. But everything we worked on was so good, right? Then I go out and I get interviewed and I'm super hyped, right? Because it was a nice fight. And then I can't remember what the journalist said to me, but I'm like, yeah, Dan Hardy also said this, this, and this. And then I said, Dan Hardy, he doesn't know shit or something like that, right? And then I go home and watch the fight, and then I see he's just talking like mad good about me. It's just like praising me so bad, and every time I see like Cage Warriors, or even if the Mir is fighting, he's mentioning my name, or if Cage Warriors is there, he's talking about me, and I'm like, fuck, like that was embarrassing.
Yeah,
And then when I saw him last time, it's like he probably hadn't seen the interview, right? But then I saw him after my fight, I'm like, Dan, I have a little confession I want to tell you. Like, after that fight, some journalists talked to me and I said, like, Dan don't know shit about I just want to say, mate, I'm so sorry, man. You know what you talk about. And he was like, that's alright. That's alright. I looked at him like, what the fuck is this dude talking about? Like, I'm sorry, Dan. I'm sorry. I have to go. It's like, yeah, okay.
Chuck your social media.
Should have brought a box though. And then chuck them socks.
Don't want to tie you out.
Not too fast, and then it's like faster. Fuck me, lad, you fucking get me working a sweat on here.
Yeah, lads, I'm helping you away.
I wouldn't say he's a wrestler, more of a grappler. His wrestling's not on my level, and his striking's not on my level. He's got a good grappling game, a good necktie, but nothing that I'm scared of, nothing that I've not seen before.
Do you don't feel it's a step up in class for you, particularly?
Yeah, it's a step up. He's been in the UFC, he's been where I want to be, so it's a good gauge for me to prove to everyone where I'm at and where I belong. Unfortunately for Mads Burnell, that belt's not got a passport. Also, he's not going to have my Derbyshire grit, as a few Derbyshire lads like to call it, and he's not going to have my toughness, and that's something you can't teach.
Yeah, you just started that with also, just like he's just coming with it.
You just cut the also.
Yeah, well,
my man had cut it, wouldn't you? Jamie and James had cut that shit out. His wrestling's not on my level, and his striking's not on my level.